Our world exists in one universe, but contains another. A liquid wonder on the surface, dark and hostile below.
A human couldn't survive outside of this protective vehicle for more than a few seconds.
We are not welcome in the deep, but could not exist without this alien world.
Without that ocean, early life just wouldn't have ever have had a chance to get a foothold on this planet.
The ocean is our lifeblood. It regulates climate and sustains us. But as it gives, it also takes.
The force of the water is incredible.
When it sucked back out, just pulling the air right out of your lungs.
We didn't have any possibility of retreat or going forward.
This was bigger than I could fathom.
Unseen forces in the deep unleash destruction on land.
160,000 people died. They didn't interpret the signals.
There is no escape or survival.
We don't understand the power of the sea.
Until we fully explore Earth's last frontier to uncover the secrets of the underwater universe. Of all the known objects in the universe, only one is covered in liquid water: Earth. Just far enough away from the sun so it doesn't all evaporate. Just close enough so it doesn't all freeze. Scientists agree that there are about 326 million trillion gallons of water on Earth. But they disagree as to where the oceans came from. Some say water was delivered in the form of ice by comets. Others say that water was already present when the planet formed 4.5 billion years ago and gradually floated up to sit on the top of the rocky crust. What lies beneath the ocean's surface? A mysterious world, hostile and mostly off-limits to air-breathing humans.
You go a few miles down and you're a totally unfamiliar world. And by unfamiliar, I mean there are things there in the darkness and the remote parts of this planet that you can't even dream of.
If the water were suddenly to become transparent, allowing us to see into the darkness 3, 4, 5 miles down, we would see an undersea landscape perhaps more varied and violent than the one we live on. What happens here has a direct impact on the course of history. Since the origins of man, tiny humans have clung to the edge of a watery world, trying to survive and outwit forces immeasurably larger than us. Nothing epitomizes the extreme of these forces more than 7 deadly seas. 7 lethal locations where the ocean repeatedly demonstrates how easy it is to swamp us, sink us, drown us, and crush us. To better understand the dangers above, we must know more about what lies below. Exhibit 1. The first destination on the 7 deadly seas is the Java Trench. 1,600 miles long, it arcs south from Burma to Sumatra. If you could see 5 miles under the Andaman Sea, you'd see a deep canyon where 2 of the Earth's tectonic plates come together.
Most people would think the Grand Canyon was one of the greatest trenches on Earth, but actually any of the trenches in the oceans are much deeper and wider than the Grand Canyon would be.
Geological fault lines like this one are where tsunamis are born.